What's up everyone? Today we're taking a quick look at Mastermind Creations Nimbus, aka Doubledealer. This guy is a heavy retool or reimagining of their Dethasaurus, and because of that I won't spend too much time going through a transformation or anything like that. Although there are a lot of different parts, the most important difference are the wings of the bird mode, which allow for this rocket launcher mode to happen because of the big wheels that are embedded in the shoulders and these wings. That and then these pieces here in bird mode that become Doubledealer's chest are now static. They don't have little arms inside of them because they are suited to be Doubledealer's chest and he doesn't have arms in bird mode. So starting with a 360 look in rocket launcher mode, one of the main things I want to focus on is the brilliant color scheme of this guy. I especially love all of the little symbols and line work on the side of the tank mode on these new big wing pieces. They really help to sell it and make it look great. All of this little detailed line work adds a lot of character to the vehicle mode for sure, and the things that will eventually of course become the wings in bird mode look very slick on the side. I also love that the pieces that will eventually become the bottom of his feet have some nice missile launcher like details that look like it packs a lot of firepower there from the front of the vehicle. And the rocket does sit at about a 90-degree angle in vehicle mode. Unfortunately on my copy it may just be this copy and I've roughed it up a bit, but it does tip a little bit. It was sitting about 90 degrees when I had it stationary, but now that I'm messing around with it, I'm struggling to get it back there. Okay, now taking a look at bird mode without the rocket launcher attached, you can see he's got a brilliant wingspan here. The wings are my favorite part of this figure, and because of the joint they're on, you can be quite expressive with them looking more down and inward, or being spread quite far, angled back like he's taking a dive or something like that. And of course you can get these quote-unquote feathers to collapse in or flare out to your liking. The wings are quite awesome in both bird and robot mode really. And here in bird mode we also have a very nicely sculpted head with a fully posable red beak there at the bottom that goes all the way down. The head is on a ball joint so you get lots of expression there. And that ball joint is on a bit of a hinge joint so you can bend down, look far up. And the bird claws there are very nice, very posable, and they also feel very nice and die-cast and heavy metal, so there's a lot of weight there at the bottom on those legs, and for such a massive, heavy figure, massive wingspan, the bird mode is very, very well balanced. Now let's take a look at that rocket accessory. It can, of course, be attached at the same spot on top here to sit on top of his bird mode, or the classic, more interesting Doubledealer look to be attached here at the midsection of his bird mode there for a rocket in the undercarriage of the bird mode there. So there's your classic Doubledealer rocket bird mode look. And here we have him in robot mode, which is my personal favorite mode. Everything comes together very nicely here, from the color scheme to the weight of the figure and the solidness of his, from the color scheme to the shoulder mounted rocket to those new wing pieces on the back, the new head sculpt. Everything here works really well for me. The paint is premium, it looks great from all angles. And yeah, if you've handled Dethasaurus, you have an idea of the weight and sturdiness of this robot mode, and it translates well to Doubledealer here. I do have his chest bare here, and it is quite bare until you equip one of his buddies, Knock or Scar here, so I have them in their appropriate forms here, so you can pop those on just like this. There's a little tab here. So there you have one of them on his chest, and we can change that out real quick to see the other look. There you go. You can have the bat wings there sort of spread out, or you could collapse them in a little bit if you'd like to have a more, I guess, streamlined look like that. But there it is to complete the look. Like I said, same posability here as Dethasaurus, but I just wanted to record this so you could see the paint, get an idea of the new sculpt, the little guys there on the chest, the rocket, the wings. Overall, I think this came out great. It's a very clever reimagining of the mold for a character that I don't think I would have expected. They made the rocket launcher mode work, which was probably the hardest thing to pull off, but these big shoulder-mounted wheels here did a lot of the heavy lifting, along with those new back pieces, and once you had that, the robot mode and the bird mode came together quite naturally. Speaking of bird mode, I think he looks great in robot mode with the wings spread out too. I don't think he ever appeared like that in any fiction, but it looks great. So that's a quick overview and look at MMC Nimbus, aka Doubledealer, a very clever remold producing a very solid, very well painted premium figure, and a premium triple changer at that.